Good morning, everyone. Good morning. Happy Sunday, everybody. So I just wanted to hop on and remind you guys to make room for the things that you love. Like, the way I look at myself as a person is I'm 100% of something, right? And if I give 20% of myself to negativity, or if I give another 20% of myself to doubt and fear, I'm not giving myself room to be at peace. So the way I look at my life now is like I make room for the things that bring me joy. I make room for the things that excite me. I make room for positive mindsets, because if you're only 100% of a being and you're giving 20, 10, even 5%, like, that's too fucking much. That's too damn much. So if today you catch yourself thinking limiting beliefs or negative thoughts, look at yourself like a whole pie. And now you just gave 10% of the pie to fear and negativity. Is that how you want to distribute the pie? Because I want the whole pie to be an amazing pie. I want the whole pie to serve purpose. I want the whole pie to elevate me. Right? I love pie too. I love pie. So think about it like that. And I get it. Like, when I talk about healing is not a linear experience. There's going to be days that you feel like shit, and there's going to be days that you feel great. But what I want you to consider is the mindset that you have for the days that are bad. Because that is, for me, like, the way I feel when I'm at my low. I'm easily able to pull myself out of it. I acknowledge it exists there, but I pull myself out of it because of the mentality that I want to make room for better things in my heart, in my mind, in my soul. So when you're navigating through life and your business, I want you to just continue to make room. Make room for the things that bring you joy. Make room for the things that excite you. Make room for the things that continue to pour into your good energy. Because it's too much. If you're 100% of the pie, okay, and you get to decide who you're giving a slice of pie to, stop giving 10% of the pie to fear. Stop giving 5% of the pie to your negative thoughts about yourself. Give more pie to, the positive things that you bring to the table. Like, this is one thing that I do for myself, so I'm just going to share it. Whenever I have a negative thought about myself or my business, I double down with 2 compliments or accomplishments that I did. Because I'm never going to end a thought on something negative. Never. Why would I do that? Why would I speak that into my space? So let's say today you're like, oh, my work isn't that great. I'm going to say, well, you know what? I'm going to practice, and then I'm going to make a flyer because I'm really good at making content or whatever. Like, give yourself, double down on 2 things that you do well. Because we got to squash the negative thoughts, squash the negative behavior, because it's not going to serve you. And even if you encounter like a really, really hard time, right? When people, I'm from, a nursing background, and when we go to hire people, we want people with the most experience. Okay? Like, this is anything. Like, think about it like this. When people go to hire people, they want people with the most experience. And the people that have gone through the hardest shit in their life have the most experience. So chalk it up to experience. When you encounter something difficult and you overcame that shit, you are just so much wiser. Like, you just are. So the more hardship you've endured in your life, the more wisdom you have to share, the more experience you have to share to a team, to your family. So there's so much purpose in your hardship, but we get stuck in the hardship. We're just like, this shit is hard, and we're just stuck in this bubble of like, it's hard, when it's like, it's hard, but I'm gonna learn some shit from this, and I'm gonna come out stronger and wiser. And that is the mentality that I want you guys to have when you're going through these hardships of your life. Because the more hardship, if you can write a resume of your life and the things that you had to endure and the things that you've overcome, I will hire somebody that has experienced hella fucking setbacks, hella failures, if they learn from them. Think about it like that. Like, who would you hire? Somebody that don't got no experience in life, that, you know, has had it pretty easy, quote unquote. And it's like, no, I'm gonna go with the person on the resume that's like, you know, I came from the struggle, I worked hard to build my business, you know, my life hasn't never been easy, but I'm still here and I show up every day. I'm gonna hire that motherfucking person. So don't disregard your hardship in a way where it's like, you know, my life has been hard, my life is hard, my life is... Just stop saying that shit. Your life is full of experiences. Your life is full of experiences. And the moment that you can take all those lessons in hardship and turn it into wisdom, you are now able to serve a community as a leader. As a leader, like legitly a leader. So don't think like you have no value behind you, or, you know, you have nothing to bring to the table when your life has been nothing but a bankroll of fucking wisdom. So make room, continue to make room for your new self. If you are allocating a lot of your being today to your past experience, to your life, to your mistakes, you're not leaving room for a new version of you to step in. It's too much. Like, it's too much. And don't get lost in the idea of like comparing yourself to people on this fucking app. Like, one thing about this app is majority of people are not going to share their failures. They're not. They just won't, because that's not their brand. And for me, it's like, I fuck with the people that tell me they're fucking up, because not that I need to know they're fucking up too, but those people are human to me. Like, if I follow someone and they're sharing their story with me, like, I love that. I love it. Like, nobody is always on an up. It's impossible to always continue to be on an up, because God will always find a way to keep a balance and keep people humble. Period. So when you are going on this app, stop comparing yourself with people that you don't even know what their real life is. You know what I mean? And on top of that, like, everybody is going through some shit. Everybody. And when I tell you, like, there's, you know, followers that I have that will share their life story with me that I don't even know them. They will just slide up into my DM and tell me like what's going on with their life. Can you imagine? Like, that's why I treat everybody with kindness. I don't know you, but I'm gonna be kind to you. It's no skin off my back to be kind. It's actually easier for me to be nice than it is for me to be a bitch. So don't get it twisted, though. We will call on her if we need her, but we like to keep that Jackie in a box. But I don't know. For me, it's like, you just really don't know what people are going through. People are experiencing loss every day. People are going through their life. So I just treat everybody with kindness. Like, and it's not hard, guys. It's not hard. But if there's somebody out there and you feel like they're fucking with you, or you feel like, oh, they're being mean, the number one thing I tell myself when somebody is coming for me is, you can always tell how happy a person is by the way they treat other people. So I'm gonna say it again. You can always tell how happy a person is by the way they treat other people. Happy people don't go around trolling people on the fucking internet. Happy people don't go around bashing other people's businesses. Happy people don't go around wasting their energy, their time, their effort being a negative person. They just really don't. So the next time you feel like somebody is coming for you or they're being negative towards you or your business, like, why would you exchange energy with someone that's not even happy? Like, I'm blocking you. I'm blocking you and your shitty energy, period, because why would you do that? You know? And after I tell myself you can always tell how happy a person is by the way they treat other people. The next thing I tell myself is never argue with a stupid person, because they will just bring you down to their level and then beat you with experience. These people have been stupid their whole lives. They've had that mentality. Some of them will never outgrow it. They've been on that. Why would you? They're good at it. They're good at not compromising. They're good at not wanting to hear the other side. They're good at what they do. So let people be as they are. Let them live in their truth. If that's their truth, why go there? Why go there? So again, I'm going to go back to making room. If you are still sitting here arguing with trolls, you're not making room for the things that bring you joy. If you are over here arguing with your family that don't believe in you, you're not making room for things that bring you joy. I'm not doing that shit with nobody. I will block every motherfucking body on this app or in real life that I need to. If you are taking up too much room in my life that's not allocated to my peace, we're not doing that. We are not doing that. You know, I'm not doing that. And we have to be more mindful of the power we have. Because some people are like, I can't just block them. Why not? You hold so much power. You are the gatekeeper to your life. Would you rather be polite or would you rather have peace? Because you can't have both. If somebody is fucking up your peace, you have the choice to choose your peace, or you have the choice to choose to be polite. So I'm not saying you gotta fucking go off on these people, but you can love people from a distance. I don't know about y'all, but I'm on that love you from a distance type shit. Like, if you are not respecting my boundaries, if you are not, respecting my energy and my peace, I'm gonna have to love you from a whole ass distance. Miles and miles and miles long of distance, because it's not worth it for me to argue with you. It's not worth it for me to get into it with you. But, there can be a situation where it's like no love lost. It's no love lost. Doesn't got to be like that. But at the end of the day, you can choose you. And that's one of the things that my therapist is really working on me with. Like, you can choose yourself. And I'm like, bitch, I don't even know what the fuck that looks like. She's like, choose yourself. Like, you have options. You can choose yourself. When you're trying to tell somebody to choose themselves and they are so used to putting other people before them, that don't even sound like an option. I'm sorry. Like, what? How does one go about choosing themselves when my whole life I have put other people before me and their needs before me? So when somebody's like, you can choose yourself, I'm like, yeah? How? Please let me know. Let me know how that looks, because I don't even know how that looks to choose myself. So, we're working on it. We're working on like really putting boundaries in place where, I don't have to be a dick about my boundaries, but I do need to enforce them. And that is my problem, where it's like, it's easier to just give instead of like having a balance of like giving and receiving, All right, guys, I'm at work. I hope that helped you guys. But yes, to anybody that's listening, you are one whole pie. Okay. I'm going to end it with this. You are one whole pie. And if you choose to give a slice of your pie to negativity, and you're going to give another slice to limiting beliefs, and you're going to give another slice to your past pain. You're going to give another slice to trauma. How much of the pie have you given away to things that don't even serve you? Wouldn't you rather give a slice of pie to positive thoughts? Wouldn't you rather give a slice of pie to loving yourself? Wouldn't you rather give a slice of your pie to being a better business owner? Like, we need to start thinking of our day and of our whole being as one whole pie. And every time you choose negativity, you're giving a piece of your pie to that. You are going to have no slices of pie left if you continue to share yourself with negative aspects around you. I would rather sit at a table with positive people, my peace. I'm going to give a slice of pie to my peace. I'm going to give a slice of pie to love. I'm going to give a slice of pie to the things that bring me joy. I'm going to sit at the table with everybody eating pie, and it's going to be those motherfucking people eating pie with me. I'm not going to let fear pull up a chair to my table and give fear a slice of pie to sit there and eat it in my face. Why would I do that? I'm not going to give a slice of pie. And then here comes limiting beliefs. Oh, you want a slice of pie? I'm not going to give limiting beliefs a slice of my pie to sit at my table and allow them to eat pie in my face while telling me, you're not good enough. Like, your business is not going to be successful. Like, that's what you're doing. Every day that you allow and you succumb to these negative thoughts and the fear, you're literally giving them a slice of pie. You're giving them a seat at your table, and you're letting them speak fear into your dreams. You're letting limiting beliefs tell you that, you've already failed. Can you imagine sitting with somebody at a fucking table and you gave them a piece of pie because you're like, hey, like, here's a piece of pie. And they're just like talking shit to you about your business. And you're letting them make them go away and put somebody at the table that's going to make you better. Okay? I hope that helped. The next time you have a negative thought, a limiting belief, if you let fear make decisions for you, just remember this. You gave them a slice of pie. You invited them to your table. You had them sit at your table. And now you watching them eat the pie that you worked hard on. And they're just talking shit to you. And you letting them. Okay? We're not doing that. We're not doing that anymore because we deserve better. But we have to know we deserve better, or we're going to continue to let it happen. You are worthy of everything you're willing to work hard for in this life. You are so worthy. You are enough. You have enough. Everything else is extra. Everything else is abundance. And I really need you guys to start tapping into that idea of abundance. You are abundant. You are of value. You hold value. You are enough. So for anybody that's listening, I really hope that helped. Your girl got to get to work. But I will see you guys soon.